Ciao guys, Food here. So probably today we just had the biggest hint of the release date of the Oculus Quest because, well, happened the same the last year, and today Oculus just tweeted a tweet for Facebook 8, that is the Facebook Developer Conference, where they say like, hey, if you're interested in Oculus, you should join. So let's find out which one it is the date and why that is probably for sure the release date of the Oculus Quest. Okay, so I'm not gonna let you wait for longer. We have the date that is April 30th to May 1st. That is the day of the conference that is gonna be in San Jose, and this is at Facebook Day. This is what they wrote. Save the date as early as today and join us at Facebook 8, Facebook Annual Developer Conference on April 30th and May 1st, 2019 in San Jose. Sign up for updates. And this tweet comes directly from Oculus. Now, why it is very interesting? Because the same date, actually, I remember that I was coming back to the US for a trip to visit my family in Italy. Well, I was in the airport looking at the conference because I watched pretty much all the conference, and they said from today is gonna be available the Oculus Go. And well, so it makes a lot of sense that that is gonna be the date of the Oculus Quest, because as they said in OC5, well, they now work on a kind of generation steps where they're gonna be a generation every time for every headset, one for a mobile VR, one for the 60OF mobile VR standalone, they're gonna be the Quest, and one for the Rift, the PC VR. And well, now we are in the moment where we have to talk about the Quest. So that is gonna be the perfect date where we keep the generation one after the other in the same dates. So this year is gonna be the Oculus Quest release, and the next year probably the Oculus Rift 2 release. And that's very exciting because in this way we know that spring is the Oculus moment, like it would be with the phone, and having three different lineup makes sense that you have enough time to develop a different one every 3 years, and that's very likely. And talking about the Quest, why we have to be excited? Well, because this is the first 60OF VR headset. Actually not really the first, because we've seen already like the Lenovo Mirage or the Vive Focus, but in this case we're gonna have also 60OF controller. That means that you're gonna have hand presence in VR without having to connect it to the PC. So you're gonna have the same hand presence that you have with the Oculus Touch, or the same hand presence that you have with the Vive Ones or the Windows Mixed Reality controller. That would be pretty much the same, but in VR. When you tried it at OC5, I was really impressed. That was working really well, and I don't really know what they need to do for either 6 months, because for me it was already ready, and Super Hot was running like crazy good to be on a mobile chipset, because we are talking about the Snapdragon 835 that is not even the last generation, but of course they have to contain the cost because it's gonna cost $299. That is nothing for a new VR headset standalone with batteries and everything inside, and also 64GB of storage. That is actually a good amount when the Oculus Go was sold with 32 actually, with the lowest price. So it's a very good offer for sure, and it's gonna introduce many people to VR. All those people that are not really used to PC VR, they don't wanna buy a supercomputer, or they don't wanna use a console or be attached to the cable. That is just a great solution that I can't really wait to like put my hands on, my face on, and try more and more. So next year, 2019, will be very interesting for VR. We're gonna have probably a real production for the Pimax VR for PC VR. Probably the rumor are true, as we saw in the other video, the Valve headset with Half-Life VR, and that will be like amazing actually, because will be a very big shake in the VR industry with this new Valve headset with the biggest FOV and stuff like that, but also a great game that comes with it. And also we're gonna have the Quest, and also we're gonna have all the headsets that are gonna come for the Vive program, where like the Shadow VR, that is a cheaper way of the Vive Focus, where we're gonna have also there the 60 degrees of freedom for the controllers and the headset itself. So it's gonna be very interesting. A lot of companies are gonna push on the mobile VR in this new iteration on 60OF, so the possibility to move everywhere in the world, in a room, without any problem, and also for the first time without the cable. That is a great thing, because we saw that PC wireless VR yes, it works, but it's still like a little gimmicky because you have to connect a lot of stuff. Instead of these, like you can bring VR everywhere, share VR people, bring VR to other people, and the price point of $299, well, it's really hard to not recommend because it's gonna be like a groundbreaking, like amazing. So that was all, guys. This was the little new. I hope like I didn't went too long explaining everything. I'm super excited about it. Of course, let's expect all the coverage possible for the Oculus Quest when it's gonna arrive, but we have a lot of time for that. So until then, yeah, let me know if you're gonna wait for it, if it's gonna be your first VR headset. Are you excited about it, or are you gonna plan to get it even if you have all the other headset already? Let me know in the comment below. I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.